It's like hyenas. Never full. And I've watched you push to get things done with no remorse. No matter how clean you try to come off to the community, getting close to dirt plays a big part in it.
When I call, they shoot.
Don't come back here. Y'all are all over the news.
Welcome to the unrestricted.
All right, this is Smoke Song Podcast. It's the Visionary Mind. I see it, I think it, I make it happen. We got a dope guest here with us today, man. We got a rapper, producer, clothing brand, you feel me? Animation. We got my guy here, man. Introduce yourself.
You already know what it is, and I appreciate you having me on too. I go out Monte.
Yeah, for sure. So, man, I've been you somebody that I've been seeing on the ground for a while. You're very creative, and you're into different things, and I appreciate that because I'm like-minded like that as well.
Yeah,
I got that podcast and I do different things, photography, videography. So it's just like when I see other creatives, you gotta salute other creatives. You gotta, platform that type of shit. Because a lot of people gatekeep. A lot of people try to platform shame other people.
Right.
So I definitely want you to be on the platform.
Man, I appreciate you getting that. Like I said, we've been locked in on the ground for a minute. So I've been wanting to just be a part of what you got going on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like like you was just saying, being creative and then on that path of creativity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all in the essence of linking up.
It's the culture. Yeah. So how did you get started, bro? Like I know what I see on Instagram, but people want to know the story behind it. Like, how did you, get to this point? How did who encouraged you to be this creative? Like, where you come from?
So essentially, like how I got to this point here, so I was already rapping, So rap is like my first big thing. I've been rapping like basically all my life, half my life now, whatever. I dropped my first CD back in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so I just had a run with doing that. You know what I'm saying? Doing music videos, interviews and shows and stuff like that, whatever. And after just so long of just being a rapper though, you know what I'm saying? Because now I kind of am into more on the producing side. I've been actually producing as long as I've been rapping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And just being creative just in general though. You know what I'm saying? After so long of rapping, so maybe if I dropped my first CD in 09, right? So by the time me get into a studio, it was just enough time, and I feel like I might as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm being saying if you only have there's only so many times you can see a nigga roll your blunt for you,
right?
Basically,
yeah.
So I figured if I'm willing paying for studio time, you know what I'm saying. If I'm willing to pay, $300 for music videos, why can't I get into that same thing too?
Not for real. You become from consumer to cultivator. I'm curating what I want to do. I'm doing the things that is necessary without having a middleman, a third party, go through, because it's politics and everything.
It's definitely politics.
I've done videos and people come to me like, "Hey, yeah, I need you to do a video." Cool. Hey, I need you to have that video done in about 8 hours. Hey, you got to pay the fee, and then get the.
It's
a whole dynamic to that shit. I still go through it where it be like, "Oh, you still do videos?" What's your price? This the price. Oh shit! All right, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you.
Yeah, no. I actually try to work with artists though. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know what it's like. From being an artist and not having nobody. You know what I'm saying? Knowing a producer or you know what I'm saying? Even at certain prices. You know what I'm saying? Because being a rapper is very it's not I wouldn't say it's a hobby, but it's a very expensive.
Yeah, it's an expensive hobby.
You know what I'm saying? I feel me personally. I feel the music industry is all about the exploitation of the artists.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The artist is paying for the studio time, paying for artwork. You get what I'm saying? It costs for the beats that you get in. You know what I'm saying? It costs for the promotion that you get. You know what I'm saying? Or and a lot of times it's somebody that's owning that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so think about like, I'm rapping so long. I eventually, I feel like it's only so many times you're gonna be on Earth and see the moon go past so many times before you start figuring out what's really going on out here.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm rapping and shit like that, whatever. But I'm like, you know what? Black people be thinking it's really only one door to success. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be just thinking like, and it's that concept of it's not enough. It's a lot of Chiefs, but not enough Indians.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you got teams, but do your team, is everybody playing a role that's efficient? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to just be the Al Iverson, or we want to be just the Cade Cunningham.
Right. Sometimes you gotta be Robert Horry. You gotta kick it till you gotta shoot the shot at the end.
You want to hear something? You will be very successful. You know what I'm saying? Because that door may not be crowded at all.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Not even, and I feel like everything not for everybody neither though. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I feel like some people be in the way too.
Yeah, I mean, that's naturally gonna happen when you got an oversaturation of certain markets. Like, for instance, like podcasting. It's a lot of people that do. It's a lot of people that do podcasts.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of people who like just. You can see they want to do it for like face value. Like it's like
monetary value.
It's the cute girl. You see her, you get up on her, and it's like, oh, you ain't hitting no shit. Like, all right,
Yep, and they thinking that, and they looking at it from like an outside perspective, like, oh, I'm seeing Castanet doing it, and this all we gotta do to be successful, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And it took them 4 or 5 years to get to that
and it really
point.
take, man, that you don't see that part of the, grind. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You just think, and I love it though, because you want to inspire.
Right.
I feel like we are here. Our purpose is like if you're doing anything like you want to be, purposeful. You should pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like we should be touching people in a way. You know what I'm saying? Pause, whatever. But
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But me in an impactful way.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, but like just because you see one person do it, don't mean that it's for you to you're gonna be successful in the same way.
And you can't try to steal the sauce and flip it your way. Like granted, like everybody got like I ain't gonna say a big homie, but everybody got somebody in a certain industry that you kind of like work with adjacent to, whether it's somebody that's older, younger, in the middle.
Correct.
That could teach you something.
Yeah.
A lot of people fuck up and just be like, oh, if you ain't been doing it for this many years, you can't teach me or can't help me in a certain way. Like me person, I'm utilize my resources to the max. It be people that just started they like streaming and podcasting last year. I still pick their brain and be like, bro, I see what you do with your graphics. Like, how'd you using Canva? Like, oh, how you know about Canva? Because a lot of people,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Correct,
It's a multiverse tool. So I'm somebody that's always going to try to like use their resource to the max. I don't care if you've been podcasting 10 years, last week. I'm gonna pick your brain. I'm gonna try to learn
because we all got something that we can pick up from. I think we should be, like I said, we should be collaborating right now because you would never know who got what. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But in the same breath, I do feel like we're in a world of repetition, and like you're just seeing this content constantly, an algorithm.
But here's the flip, right? People can attest to this, like in the older generations.
Yeah,
it's content heavy now because back in the day it was nothing but news heavy. You had the newspaper. You had they controlled the world to a certain extent. Right. They control the narrative. Mm-hmm. Now you got people who can be you can be at the crib, streaming to millions of people and reporting the news just like the news stations would, big corporations.
How do you feel about that versus today versus how it used to be?
It's still the same.
You think it's still the same?
It's still the same. People pay to play. It's people. I know platforms where they get a bag to kick a certain narrative.
Facts.
I know people who companies are trying to pay them to kick a narrative, and they go in the opposite direction, and then they platform is suffering to a certain degree.
Well, what I mean is like, all right, so you see how it's like content heavy, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I feel like today, by it being so much internet and there's no syndication, right? Mm-hmm. That we kind of needed the BET jams or MTV jams, 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying? To where now everybody kind of has a voice. And now like Chris Brown star isn't as big as a Michael Jackson in his time because you didn't see them as much. Everything is so everything is more accessibility.
It's accessible from a consumer level because now people can see who you follow and be like, that's his baby mama. He just hit her. She pregnant. He ain't telling nobody. Because like artists like that, like a Chris Brown or like who were in that era of the seasoned veteran, they know not to overpublish their life. You got to down there see it on the news or see it on the blog to actually, and then a lot of that shit get debunked because you never know if it's the truth or not. Somebody could be like right now, like, hey man, that nigga stole my idea for this book.
Yeah.
And thousands and millions of people can be like, damn, that nigga really stole that shit. And the whole time
I feel like
it's your
it's a gift
idea.
and a curse. The same thing, just like the Michael Jordan shit, like with the boy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it wasn't like how people, framed it to be. It's fucking Michael Jordan, y'all.
Listen.
Come on now, what the fuck you think
you
you
can
doing?
clearly see before that they poured ice on him.
Clearly. Like they just won the champion, whatever shit.
Yeah, NASCAR.
And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? What do they do? You know, so you pour the Gatorade bucket over there. Of course, Jordan, he's been doing this. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know. I think that's a gift and a curse with today. You get what I'm saying? And just as far as just too much accessibility. I mean, I like it in the same breath. Mm-hmm. I just feel that the rules are just so much different.
They've been. Listen, the world is more open than it's ever been right now. You can bend the rules like back in our parents' age. You could kind of go a straight path and do certain stuff. Nowadays, you kind of gotta like bend the mold to a certain, like pun intended, to where you can't just go like straight this way. You got to do a couple different things before you get to where you want to get to.
I mean, literally, like look at what we paying for to live. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
grandma was paying like what 50 cents for some of the shit.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Just the prices. From back then
to
and
now.
I was really the point I was just trying to come from just like I think things are just different today on a digital scale to where it's not saying it's fucking up everything, it just changed the landscape of everything. Like our relationship to things are different, but the paying for shit different, that's a big thing too.
But I agree with you. But I also feel like it's always been that way. It's just more open. You can see it now. Give you an example, right?
Yeah.
Fox, Republican. They favored it could be a nigga, a governor from Idaho that just became the governor. He's going to be the next president. He's going to dethrone the Democrats. Mm-hmm. Okay, CNN, NBC, they kind of in the middle, but they lean towards more Democrats. You kind of see like, oh, okay, like damn, they saying this nigga winning the election, this nigga done lost.
Right.
Like you can see that now. You can see it from a mile away. Back then, they controlled the narrative. They had all the money. It wasn't no independent media. Independent media got shunned. Alex Jones is a real person.
Yeah,
he say a lot of crazy shit, but the shit where he was telling the truth, they was like, nah, bro, you off the internet.
Yeah, you off the internet.
And they doing it in this era where
you right.
People say way more crazier shit.
You right.
You can control the narrative.
But what about artists? But what about the digital content today, as far as like on a musical scale though? You get what I'm saying? Like how it changed our relationship to music today? You get what I'm saying? Like today, you would want to be on the Smoke Some podcast if you was trying to be a rapper and you know what I'm saying and promote yourself. Which I mean, it kind of technically always been that way,
right?
Because there been 106 Park was an interview show.
No facts.
Right? It just wasn't syndicated in the same way. But I just feel like today we're now. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I feel like today the music video is really a lost art. And it's not as important no more. When was the last time you actually set up and watched fucking music videos with your homeboys and just play music videos?
I do that shit all the time.
You do for real?
Like if you see my watch time on YouTube, that's probably like
all music videos.
Listen, I'm on YouTube. If I'm on my phone, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean I
watch movies on YouTube.
But just think about YouTube wasn't always a motherfucking thing neither.
Hell no.
You get what I'm saying? Just think about life before YouTube, and then seeing how YouTube where it changed to now where I feel like cable not is a big thing no more because now it's on YouTube.
But it's because all the major players own all this, like literally Viacom on BET, VH1.
Yeah, you see it, and you see who on what? Yeah. You see who on what?
They play
Disney on all of the big
all day
cats.
on MTV. They play Baby Boy on BET all day.
All day.
Tyler Perry movies all day. Now, granted, if it was like a more niche, like you can respect that, but they play the same shit all day.
Yeah,
you
all
go on
day.
YouTube.
They pushing that narrative.
Listen, I can type something on YouTube that's similar, and I can see 20 different videos. Mm-hmm. And if it's a nigga that didn't make it in America, I can get it dubbed. And
they copy and paste it. It's copy, cut, and paste. Copy and paste. I just hate that. I don't know. It just seemed like I don't know. People don't be, and then like it's just really no attention span because there's so much shit going on.
I mean, But nowadays, that's obvious though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like but compared to back then, where you had, like you said, they was showing the same shit. You had to go on 106 Park to catch the little artist, whatever that was coming on. You had to go on MTV Jams, or you had to cut the radio on. Now we're not cutting the radio on. We don't want to hear Top Dog Law. You know what I'm saying? We're playing on YouTube. We have the Bluetooth plugged up.
But even that Top Dog Law got ads on YouTube. I see the same.
That's crazy.
Listen, the same shit that we can see.
Crazy.
On those radio stations and TVs, they went digital now.
Yeah,
It's streaming apps.
Facts.
I can watch BET Plus.
Yeah.
I can watch whatever is on TV is now digital.
Yeah.
Every one of them got a YouTube channel.
It's just that we used to have to wait for it back then.
Yeah, it was the scarcity.
And what I mean was, it was more of a community back then, where I feel like everything is so niche now because of algorithm. Like, it's a niche topic now.
I agree.
So now we're not all collectively on something at the same time.
I agree with you, but it's always been like that. It's just more broader now. It's always been like that.
So you would say it's always been like...
Yes. It's always been like that.
I don't know. It just seemed like back then, the Super Bowl, everybody was watching the Super Bowl at that point in time.
You can watch the Super Bowl on Tubi now, bro.
You know, and I get that. It's just, all right, no, or think about even
you
just...
can come up with a Super Bowl commercial submitted, it'll be on the Super Bowl commercial.
What about the NBA? Like, how they had the NBA just split up just everywhere. So we're not even catching all the fucking games.
Which it's too many networks.
It's just so...
and most of them you can't stream on your phone.
I just feel like it seems
you gotta
like...
go to Stream East to watch it.
Well, what I was just saying is I feel like with all the options, it's harder to be successful.
I would disagree with that. Mm-hmm. I think it's a lot easier
to get on and pop off now than back then.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you up, bro. A nigga from like Australia just DM'd the page and was like, bro, I love that shit. If I ever come to America, I'm coming.
No, that's all right. And I believe you. I believe it too.
And I'm like, nigga, first of all, I'm like, where the fuck you come from, bro?
Right, like what the hell?
Like, where you go? Like, I fuck with you, so bro, but like, damn, I'm like, all right, you know, like if you doing it right, if you taking your time, if you in your lane, you have like a super niche kind of platform or ideas or like that's unique to you.
Yeah.
No matter where you at nowadays, people gonna find you, bro.
Look, see, this is what I was told. I was told some shit like this. They was saying a nigga gotta get seen 10 times to be remembered. So think about it. It's just like a song you hear, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. You hear a song one time, you're like, what the fuck is this, bro? Cut this bullshit off. Or what the fuck is this, right? You hear a song 10 times, you a fan of it now. You might know a word or two, a lyric or two, and it kind of worked in that same way with trying to promote yourself.
Facts.
With today. Like, so meaning like, it's just easy to easily identify. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if I see somebody enough times on this platform or whatever, many platforms or whatever spaces, that's such and such. That's sexy bread.
But that's the test of time though. That's brand recognition.
Yeah.
You ain't like cereal until you seen a cereal commercial. Somebody eating the cereal.
Yeah, facts.
You ain't like certain clothes until you seen somebody wear a certain similar style like that. Yeah. Or you seen ads or a commercial to want to have that. Facts. That's the controlling the narrative and controlling the masses has always been a thing. It's just like we saying the same thing, but it's just more open now.
Yeah.
Like your clothing line, right? You can do ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, billboard.
Yeah, billboard ads, digital billboard ads.
And people will see that just like how it was back in the day.
No, facts. And it probably was harder, like
because people didn't know the resources how to get
resources, how to get it. We didn't have the internet, like the age of information.
Bro,
like
it's pros and cons to it. Bro.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
We done all seen a check on your people page post on social media. Mm-hmm. You can find out somebody died right now.
Right, like
you can see somebody get killed right now.
No, literally.
You literally see somebody. Hey, I'm on live right now. I'm playing the lottery and become a millionaire just like that.
But do you think with so much shit? Because I just feel like, all right, because with it being so much, people, it's hard for them to actually like have a focus. You know what I'm saying?
That was never the intention though. Mm-hmm. The intention has always been to control your focus. Because you don't come out in this world knowing what you want and knowing what you like. I got a mama and a daddy. I'm either gonna have both of them or I'm gonna have one of them. they gonna, cater to my interests, and I'm gonna, their interests are gonna curate into what I want.
Yeah, yeah.
You seen a nigga wear jeans and a hat before and was like, that nigga crispy.
Yeah,
I get older, I'm gonna wear jeans and a hat.
Yeah, like them 13s that you might see your older brother wear.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
I remember he got them bitches was so hard, dog.
Yeah.
No, it is like that. It is like that. I agree.
Yeah. But to go back though, like who was that person for you that cured your interest, that made you wanna, that told you like, hey, you ain't crazy to wanna do producing, rapping, clothing, and digital marketing and shit like that?
I wouldn't say it was one single person. Right. I just know what I'm, like you said, like what I'm inspired by.
Right.
And so for me, like my biggest inspirations was like the bear is like a metaphor, like Kanye West. I'm a big Kanye West fan, and Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? I just was just seeing like how they would go about whatever they were doing, whether it was clothing, music. You could tell they put a lot of passion behind their shit. You know what I'm saying? It was so unique. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the most successful people to me are like when they're like nothing like anything around them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
They one-on-one.
They stand out. Like to me, Sada Baby is one of them people that just stand out. He raps, but like a Detroit rapper, whatever, right? But he's not like the other Detroit rappers.
Hell no.
You get what I'm saying? Like Kanye West, he is a rapper, but he doesn't.
Which is crazy because if you think about it, Kanye was a backpack rapper.
He was a backpack rapper.
That went pop.
Yeah, that went
rap.
Yeah.
That went a totally different direction and created his own genre of music.
Literally.
So it's like when you that 101, undeniable.
Yeah, he was doing gospel songs on his first CD. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real Kanye West fan, you would know about it. But like, yeah. So, anyways, just seeing how that level of how they went about shit. That's how I always went about all my music, whether it was music or if I was doing a clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Or a T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Or open my own business or just making my own beats, whatever. Like I seen that you want to have more control
of your narrative,
your narrative and brand, artistic ability, bending, like having that vision.
You gotta have that digital IP, where like no matter where you go, I control it. This is mine. And when people see you, they like, I know exactly who you are.
Yeah, and just some artists, they really like that shit a lot of times. Like
artists, just people in general.
No, a lot of people in general. I mean, I feel like it's like it's the circle of life, though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole big universe. You know what I'm saying? If you ever seen The Lion King, I always say this all the time and shit. If you ever seen it's Simba and it's his dad, whatever, and they looking at all over the land. Mm-hmm. It's all different kind of entities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They learn from different shit. Birds fly. Dogs on the ground, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
So everybody have their own level of walks of life and understanding of how they go about things. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make anybody less or greater than. It's just that we all in here together.
Yeah, and we gotta still control that narrative. You feel me? Like that's one thing I preach to people. Like who got platforms or do clothes or do different things. Like what you put out there is what people gonna perceive you as. If people don't understand it, you gotta keep building that education to.
Facts.
To letting people know what your brand about.
Facts.
So like when did you start doing the clothes and like doing the fashion stuff, like what I'm saying, like for us, like your brand or just in general, like your type of kid growing up?
Yeah, so I was doing the clothes. I got the clothes like at least 2015, 2014.
Okay.
Yep. So I had my first clothing brand called Good Boys. I did it with my homeboys and shit, whatever. And it was just the idea we was just real passionate about, and we actually like seen like a moderate success. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just we had a lot of people, just tapping into us and just seeing that like, all right, well maybe we don't gotta just do, just music or at the time how I was viewing it, I was like, no, we could do the music and the clothes, like how it kind of go together to me because you gotta have, if you doing a music video, you gotta dress a certain way,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Why not? Where will we gonna wear right and be selling that shit to make money off of it in the fucking music video?
Go back to that marketing.
Yeah, it was like all the like the Kanye thing, you know what I'm saying? And I know everybody can't be George Foreman. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be able to sell grills. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why George Foreman can do that, whatever. But if you apply it a certain way, it works.
All right, yeah, for sure. So like, what was that like that next big step far as like the clothes and the clothing line? Because like a lot of people dress well, but it takes a certain type of person to dress well and
actually
curate clothes.
Wow, and actually, man, wow, yeah, that's something. Because you want to hear something so wild. Technically, this is I'm on my second clothing line. Teddy will be my second clothing line, whatever. But now I'm about to I want to drop a new clothing line now, whatever that fits more today.
Okay.
But I don't like logos no more. I'm wearing pants that got logos on. I made these pants right here. They got logos all over it, like that.
Got
but
the
it's
red
not,
wings.
Yeah, it's not my direct logo. These are just logos, whatever, in just general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one big canvas.
Yeah. But I don't know, because I feel like, clothing is more an expression of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just basically, like, I don't know, back in the day, I used to run things. Like 2015, when I first started my first clothing line, you could have a clothing line. You could drop a shirt, whatever, have a few of your friends wear it, whatever, and people would come fuck with you. Not saying that people won't do it now. It's that now today we have Shein, Fashion Nova.
You can literally make your own clothing line.
Yeah, it's way too excessive.
Everybody that got a platform, like we talking about podcasters, music, everything. Everybody got brand or merch.
Yeah. There you go. Drop shipping.
So the appeal of buying somebody else's merch is low because everybody can do it now.
And it's reps now. People not even wearing like real shit no more. Like people, you know what a rep is?
Put me hip.
It's a replica. It's like DH Gate. I don't shop with DH Gate, but just know I know about it. But I'm a very like observant person.
Yeah.
Like I try to observe everything. Like I'm always watching everything. Like I've been peeping what you had on. I try to be strategic with what I'm doing. But like replicas is it's like the fake ass Jordans. They make it to look
Jordans,
just like
J's.
No, not the Mexican Jordans, because those are technically real Jordans produced by Nike.
Really?
Yeah, no, they're just hybrid Jordans. So all the Mexican Jordans, if they're sold by Nike, I feel like whatever. They ain't nothing but like pieces of the retros.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that, and they sell them to basketball players. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the Penny Hardaway got so many different shoes. People, because it's different little Nike little shit. It's kind of worked that same way with what I mean replicas. I mean in like they gonna come out with the Gamma whatevers, right? But they fake. They fake. And like
and nowadays
you wouldn't know.
You could somebody say you can attest to that. Like it's some real good.
Real good. And you didn't see that shit last year where they were saying like the manufacturers, the same people who are making the real Louis Vuitton bag and they're making the same fake Louis Vuitton, it's coming out the same little shits, the same fucking factory. Like literally.
So for somebody that has an expertise in fashion, how are you able to tell like, all right, this ain't the one, this ain't it?
Well, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Me personally, I feel like wear what the fuck you want to wear.
Not for real. That's also mind your business type time.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not personally like me personally. I feel like fuck a brand. You know what I'm saying? A brand don't necessarily. You could be the freshest nigga and be corny as hell for real. You know what I'm saying? That don't really mean shit. You know, so you could be trying too fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? And like you just like I said this on Kid L shit, and I got butchered for it though because they framed it the wrong way, whatever. Because they were saying like I was saying Detroit don't know fashion. What I said was, people in Detroit who dress off the mannequin don't know fashion. Like if you just dress like you just went to the mall and you just seen that shit right off the mannequin, it was like I just want to wear that. Yeah, you don't know fashion. You know what I'm saying? Fashion, like I feel like it's you putting shit together. You know what I'm saying? You have this piece here, you have pieces together here, and I like this here. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying like not to cut you off?
Yeah, but
like not mismatching, but mismatching. Like yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I did some podcast.
Yeah, for sure. I was about to spark up already. Bro was looking like.
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying like, so you gotta, from your opinion, you gotta mismatch it up. Like you gotta like had a shirt, but then go really shop for the pants. Find the pants with a different shirt. Put the different shirt with the different shoes and socks. Like,
so this why you can either outfit remix. You know what outfit remix is? Like meaning like.
Hey, listen, this is a show where I might know what you talking about. I might be an expert. But on this show, I act dumb as hell.
We sharing the game.
Yeah, I want to learn shit like I don't even know it.
Yeah, so outfit remix is like you got some shit. It's like put with. You already got some shit already in the closet. Right. So I might buy these shoes knowing I got a hat that go with it already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you put things together though. Like ultimately though, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be just. I do feel like becoming Nike. It's really tacky if you wear Nike shoes with an Adidas tracksuit or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Why you feel like? Well, why you feel like that's the case? I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Why is that tacky?
Cause it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, you can wear what the fuck you want to wear, but it's just like certain shit I just feel like I wouldn't do.
Yeah. Some people. So I heard somebody say that like wearing the tech fit with Tim's is tacky.
Well, oh, you mean like a jogging fit with Tim's?
Nike Tech with wheat Tim's.
Oh, I mean, no, I think that's cool. It's colder month, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you wearing Tim's with it,
But you know how the kids be this day. Niggas will wear that shit in the summertime.
man. And then I mean, like, oh yeah, now, right? Then you see the kids, they dressing different. You know what I'm saying? With riots, we get the pooch shiesties on, all black in the hoodie in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Or last year it was the quarter zip little wave. You know what I'm saying?
That's always been a thing though. But that was more like an unk wave.
That was an unk wave. That was with the Kohans and shit like that.
Yeah. With the Helly Hansons.
Yeah, with Helly Hansons. You remember the wave? You remember the wave of the polo and shit like that? That was a time. You know what I'm saying? I remember.
Niggas had the S. Carters and shit.
You took it back with the S dots, the G units. Remember that shit? Niggas been doing, clothing brands. Rappers been had, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I've been had examples already. You see what I'm saying? S dots with, Jay-Z or Jeezy, even with 8732. You know what I'm saying?
That was underrated.
All my favorite rappers had clothing lines. So to me, I always emulated, like me personally, I try to study the best. Only the best. So meaning like niggas like Nintendo, niggas like Nike, niggas like Jordan, niggas like Kanye, Jay-Z, Jordan, they all have a common denominator. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a certain like recipe for winning like that just requires. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just like I said, like I seen like, even T.I. had clothing lines. It's like that. They played in movies.
The cool
shit. You know what I'm saying? But they was in movies and doing more than just rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I just feel like you can't just be just a rapper. Even back then, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you had to be, kind of got to be in all spaces. Not saying everybody got to do it, but you know what I'm saying? You want to cover as much land as you can, for real.
Who you think did it the best?
I did talk about who did the triple threat thing the best. Shit, I don't know. Like what? I mean, it all depends on who you mean.
If I had to answer that same question, I would say yay.
Oh yeah, if you were to say like who did the rapping and clothing thing all together, hell yeah, he did it better than Jay-Z. He did it better than Jeezy. He did. Yeah.
I don't even think it's a close second.
It's not even a close second because that Sean Carter. I mean, what's the Diddy shit? Sean John. That
was fire too.
That was fire too, but it was.
But then now you got like Young Boy. He had the V long. A couple of them had the Mary collab, which is Mary.
But remember the V Law was Barry shit.
Yeah, but
ASAP Barry, remember? You know what I'm saying? That's his shit. So he would collab with Young Boy and Juice WRLD.
But that's different though, because you don't see a lot of other people that's rapper like.
That's doing
with rappers to like Rockefeller. They had Rockaware, but all the Rockefeller niggas was wearing Rockaware.
No, Jay-Z definitely had rappers in it. You don't remember reading my Vibe magazine and seeing the promos when niggas wearing Rockaware?
I'm talking about like rappers alike. Nas wasn't wearing no fucking Rockaware.
No,
granted, because of the beef. But imagine like niggas that were like certain niggas that's at a certain level nowadays wear a Young Boy V long.
No, facts.
And won't give a fuck.
It won't.
Back then it wasn't.
Yeah, back then it was.
You wasn't nigga like, oh, you got a clothing line. Come on, you got
no, back then it was different. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I dropped my Air Force One and shit like that, bro, I got a lot of love for them. I did 20 pair and sold out every pair and sold them for $250 a piece. Yep, and like I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of like a Willy Wonka with my shit. Like I like dropping little Easter eggs with my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like certain ones came with a big lighter. Each one came with a shirt that came with it too, and shit like that, whatever.
You was out the trunk with it, or you had it in stores? Or like,
no, if I had that you had to be exclusive. You had to be on me. I wanted you to have to pull up to my studio. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, those people like kids, mamas, like that was like people's birthday gifts, whatever. Right. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, that shit felt some kind of way though, you know what I'm saying? To be able to like to touch the hood or even just doing something that you created, you seen from like the scratch, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
drew it up.
Day one, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then putting that out in the world and people actually rocking with it. It's crazy.
Dang. So what's some other clothing? What's some other like fashion no-nos? Like what's
like some fashion no-nos that I feel like that you shouldn't do?
Yeah. Or should do.
Well, I mean, like essentially, like I said, you can do whatever you want to do. I ain't
gonna let you slide with that.
Like with just anything.
I'm talking about some shit you would do and some shit you wouldn't do.
All right, I'm gonna say for me, I feel like personally, in 2026, I would never wear a fitted. I ain't gonna lie, fitteds. I stopped wearing fitteds in middle school. Like when in the club, stopped playing. Party in the club, party my mind got what you need. I feel like if you wearing a fitted, it's tough. It's not bad. It's just it show your age. I'm gonna just put it like that. And sometimes it's not good. I mean, sometimes it's good to be your age, I guess, too.
Nah, when I think of fitted caps, I think of Ice Cube, LL.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm thinking niggas today.
Like a fitted cap, like you just wearing a fitted cap, the flat boy, like that bitch. Like
I feel like our eras was more snapbacks than anything.
Yeah, no, the snapbacks they did the one.
You can get away with certain snapbacks as long as it was that particular style. Like,
yeah,
even the trucker hats.
The trucker. Yeah, I like the trucker. Yeah. The dad hat was away for a little minute. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the underrated one is the bucket hats though.
Oh yeah, no, the bucket hats is definitely always underrated.
You gotta have a certain.
Yeah, you gotta be a certain guy.
Yeah.
Like certain shit, like so it is. Like I get what you're saying. Like so certain fashion niggas, certain people can do certain shit. Certain people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's about your aesthetic.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah. If you that kind of person, that could pull that off. Oh no, that shit looks straight. Yeah. You could do a bucket.
Real crispy, like.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not big, like, you know, so I feel like you could do what you wear, especially now how it is today. Like me personally, I don't feel like I don't know. I feel like jeans aren't as important, whatever. Or
niggas ain't wearing jeans.
Like you can wear jeans, but where I'm just saying, like, you remember how it used to be like, just back then, like you said, Amiris, or just before Amiris, it's been a long line of jeans. Where as of today, I don't think that anything is important. I think Sheen and Fashion Nova, they fucked up Forever 21, the Mall, Amazon, they done fucked up the whole gang.
Remember before that Marys, it was the belt era. Niggas had Ferragamo belts.
Oh yeah, no, it's the Ferragamo. You get what I'm saying? But not every nigga, you don't know what's real, real or not. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. Even the celebrities, it be fucked up though. Some people be spending all this money trying to be real, right? And even if the celebrities be letting them fuckers know, like, yeah, this shit fake right here. You know what I'm saying?
Lie, but it took time for that.
It took time for that.
Even we was talking about like we was talking about the blogs and the social media. It was niggas like, I know everybody remember the fake Watch Buster page. You feel me? It was pages where they be like, yeah.
And now you're not talking about that white boy. That's the lawyer. You talking? You know the nigga on YouTube? We be holding Quavo. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he be so passionate about it too. Like, what did you mean? We only made 3,000 of these, and it was just he's bullcrap. He's bullcrapping. I'm like, yeah, nigga. Like,
nah, I that too. But I remember it was a couple pages where they'd be like, yeah, them pants, because people used to, Versace in like the mid 2010s kind of came back.
Yeah,
and people was having a Versace pants. Obviously, Migos, Versace, Drake hopped on it, made it a hit. People was bringing back Versace, and he was like, "Nah, this ain't the little that Tupac was wearing. This some fake shit. Like,
no,
your
stop
shit
it.
Your shit ain't even got the little mesh sound. Like,
bro, stop it. A-Bass. I don't know if you from here.
I'm from
yeah, you remember A-Bass?
I believe so.
A-Bass is the fake ass shoe store on 7 Mile by the Secretary of State.
West side.
West side. Oh yeah, I mean East, so
East
you
side,
yeah. So it's so wild.
But I heard it. But
why is it like that though? With the East is 7, like if you West Side, you stay on West Side. Like,
no.
See how these lines here? You is on the, and then you East Side, you on the East. But I ain't gonna lie, I always get love on the East, bro. Niggas spend money on the East just like how niggas spend money on the West Side. I get love both sides,
right?
For real.
I feel like it's separated because niggas is just gun hold on keeping their side of the culture, bro.
It's like that.
It's just like that, bro. Like, if I be like, all right, what's your favorite Coney? If I say Universal, if I say Zorba's got the best Coney Island, he gonna be like, nigga, hell.
Yeah, that's how I be though, because niggas don't say whatever they feel like El George's or I like El George's. I like Olympia.
I'll stay on the West
Galaxy.
Side.
I like Galaxy.
I stay on the West Side now.
Okay, yeah.
I fuck with El George. Niggas used to tell me about El George's all
El
the
George's
time.
is the shit, bro.
It wasn't no El George's on the East Side.
Yeah, it's fine. That's like damn near one of the city's finest.
Nah, for real.
They good though. It's
fresh.
It's fresh.
I don't think it's better than Zorba's though.
Essentially, I feel like all Coneys are basically the fucking same.
No,
they kind of are though. Like,
Zorba's not, because they don't sell. They sell the regular Coney shit that you can get in there, but they actually sell like fucking gourmet meals. You can get a fucking 12-ounce steak in that bitch.
No, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to check Zorba's one time. Because I do like them specialty conies. Like the Galaxy Coney, they got the spicy wingdings. You gotta try them right there. Right there on Schaefer, Grand River, by the cross from McDonald's.
I know. I don't stay too far from there.
Try them. Yeah, you not far from me. One time you gotta come check me, pull up on me, or at least to the studio one time. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways.
Yeah, hell yeah. That Galaxy, try their spicy wings. They straight.
But no, Zorba's though, different breed though. You can get Zorba's got better food than most places you would just pop out and go to randomly, like an Applebee's. They way better than Applebee's.
So look, that's one of my next little things. So are you hip to like ghost kitchens?
Facts. That's what most of these food trucks is.
All right, so basically, I'm about to start a chicken joint, and it's gonna be like on some ghost kitchen shit.
Damn, what kind of chicken?
It's like, I got some little red wing type shit, some little hot Cheeto wing type shit, and then I got like some regular recipe type shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and then I kind of want to make it a whole cooking show too, like a cooking show podcast.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That's
like Hot Ones.
Yeah.
Like where rappers come out, interview people to come taste the chicken. It might be a brief moment. You can even come do an episode with me. You know what I'm saying? And
you make some infused food?
I mean, I'm down to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna do it like pop-ups. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like essentially, I want it to be kind of commercial so anybody can get it. But essentially, like you could do this through DoorDash, and DoorDash will sign you up for like you can sign up for free. To do it through DoorDash, you know what I'm saying, and generate money type shit. I'm already in a commercial building.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like you know what I'm saying, like
you can utilize that as
you know what I'm saying. And right now, think about it, like everybody want to be like a food critic or whatever. Like people love eating and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You see how what's been going on?
I think it's more food critics than it is podcasters.
Possibly.
Like people be like, everybody got a podcast.
And I've been seeing them pop up.
Everybody is a food critic.
Yeah, it's a little food critic.
And you can kind of tell, like I was saying, it's an open world. You can kind of tell the ones that were the restaurant was like.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about like just didn't give them anything or giving no love?
Like, hey, you got 60,000 followers.
Yeah.
Here go 2,000.
Oh yeah, no.
Whether our shit ain't good or not.
I mean, yeah, of course it's a pay to play thing. You could tell sometimes, like you could tell, like when Mr. Chinatown thing got plugged with Wendy's to do the chicken tender thing. Like, oh no, they plugged. But I like that these companies are reaching out to the more smaller platforms.
I get it, but it has to be fair.
Yeah,
it has to be fair. Like, don't get me wrong. Being biased is a great tool, but you just can't make it well known. Like I just said, I think Zorba's the best Coney. I'm not biased by that. I'm not gonna die behind that.
Right.
If you took me to a Coney and it be fired then Zorba's, I'm not gonna be like, oh damn, no, I'm still fucking with this. Nigga, if that shit better.
Yeah, no, just like how you was with me with Galaxy. You was like, no, I might have to try like because I'm gonna lie, I'm interested in Zorba's line.
What I'm saying is these bigger companies gotta pass the ball. Like
you think they should?
And they ISO and they like here, one nigga at a time. That's another reason why niggas just only do music and do certain shit because they feel like once a nigga blow up in the city, it's just the next nigga turn.
But you can create that though.
Niggas don't know that.
But see, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I seen some shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't want to just veer too much off it. I feel like it was just saying some shit about like just as a man, you can't certain shit you can't do and certain shit you can do. Like it was saying some shit about as a man, you can't promote your shortcomings publicly.
Shit.
Like, or this another one. Women don't want to hear your problems. For real.
I'm gonna be real. I don't really feel like unless like you gotta have set boundaries. When people think set boundaries, they think like, oh, I have to.
No, I agree.
I have to show a certain level of respect to myself in order to distance myself. When I say boundaries, it mean like, hey, I gotta keep something for myself. I can tell you like, man, I'm going through it, bro.
Yeah.
Podcast, this and that, like my shortcomings, or I be feeling like this and that. But at the same time, you ain't gonna want to always hear that shit.
Yeah,
so
I know.
But you gotta keep something for yourself. Express yourself, but give yourself enough room because you ain't gonna be fucked up forever.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Like as a man, it's damn near hard to just be like, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I feel like I'm a prideful motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
I'm not prideful.
So meaning like, I feel like I'm not about to call my peoples unless it's damn near dire, unless I need it. If it's of anything, I'ma handle that shit.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm I'm gonna call my mama right now.
I seen that was on there too. That was on that little shit too out the man shit.
I'm gonna call my little brother right now. If I'm going to do something and nobody can answer, I'm gonna call bro immediately. I'm not prideful. I'm not prideful enough. I done been through enough shit to where I don't have the room to be prideful. Because once you be prideful, that shit set in. Oh, niggas don't really fuck with me. You get the.
But no, it don't. But it don't be like that neither.
But for some niggas, though.
So what I'm saying is my version of prideful is because I know my people. I know that my mama might have some whole other shit going on.
Yeah,
so I'm not about to ask press mama like, well, she might not need that right now. I'm gonna ask when I may need her possibly. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna add my brother shot. Whatever, if I may need him, but I know he got some shit going on. He might have just got his little situation. It's because I'm understanding that other people have other lives and shit too. You get what I'm saying? And they come from just understanding, like, you know, who can handle certain shit. Some people can't handle certain shit.
I respect that, but I also gonna play devil's advocate and say that's what your people for.
No,
because when they going through shit, they not gonna hesitate to call you.
And I want them to be there for my people. I'm gonna be there.
But you got to be receptive to that too, though. If one of your people, no matter, we doing a podcast right now. If one of your people call and they like, hey, I'm going through this, you gonna sit there and they at least hear them out. You got to get it. You got to get them that same grace to.
Facts. It's just my thing is, all right, Glenn, I got to be real cut and dry with this. I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you, brother. I love that you saying that shit. I'm normal with the devil's advocate.
That's actually a segment on the show. Devil's advocate. Like people give me certain points, they be like, yeah, you know, this is and that, and I be like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because you know I'm an open-minded person. But what you was about to say though?
You know, I just feel like with that shit, man. I actually lost the damn train of thought for real. Like when you said the devil's advocate part. But hold on, what was the topic we were saying? Like I'm trying to remember.
What you say? Being prideful.
Yeah, being prideful. Like the weed shit do be fucking up the Beverly shit though. But like. It'll come to me later. We can move on with it.
Yeah, but nah, I'm not that prideful to not disclose. Like you were saying, your people might be going through something, and you don't want to put that on them. But it's like they wouldn't hesitate to do that for you, to call you about it. You feel me? So you got to give them that. You got to give them that grace to.
Facts.
Be there for you.
Facts.
It ain't the worst thing you can be is a misunderstood family member.
Oh no, I got it. This what I meant that I don't like. I don't like over dependence.
No, facts. Too much shit.
So meaning like I don't like. Me personally, I'm the friend that if I call your phone, it might be typically some good shit going on. I might call you because I got a fire ass idea going on. I might call you because I might have just came up with a sweet ass idea, bro, and I might need you to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I might need your, I might like, hey, bro, what you think of this idea? I'm never the person that's calling you, damn, this nigga might need some XYZ today, dog. All right, man, I gotta, every time it's some fucked up ass shit, bro. Because sometimes you do have little fucked up little runs. Who wanna, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna hear that badass call and it just be like, damn, bro, it's always some shit. You gonna be there for your people. Whatever in my power, I'm gonna be there. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it be, sometimes it just be like, it be too much. And you don't wanna be, and I don't ever wanna come across as that.
No, I feel you. Yeah, you can overburden people just by
you know what I'm saying,
being consistent with your problems.
And you got to know when to. You have to be strategic sometimes, and that's what I'm just trying to say. Like, you know, like, all right, you know what? I can ask Brody right here because I know that ain't gonna be too much for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you in war and battle, you got to know, you know, all your horses and men.
You use your resources.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I can't go talk to him about basketball. That ain't what he gonna do over here. That might be a little bit too much for him. He's not gonna even understand that kind of ratio.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And that's where I be kind of go about like just not overbearing my people. So I mean, like, of course, I'm never like I don't ever feel alone ever. I have a very huge support system. I ain't gonna lie. I at least got told by at least 2 people today alone that they believe in me, and I just feel like, damn, that was just like I gotta do it. I gotta make it on just type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to actually just tell you like I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? I've been believing in you type shit for real. Yeah, that shit put the battery pack in you.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
It's good for growth because some people don't always have that shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
That's sometimes what all people need to hear.
sometimes that all be what people hear, just that one belief. You know what I'm saying? But I do essentially feel like you need a core belief in yourself as well.
Yeah, you gotta have the motivation.
You have to have the motivation because.
But you also gotta be disciplined too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't be. They get it. Like you get opportunity, but a lot of people don't be appreciating it. Then you gotta go through the like, oh, I wish I would have did this, and then when you finally get something similar and it ain't that, you either sink or swim.
I mean, yeah, no, because some people don't be wanting it though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just back with that rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, yeah, I want to do rapping, but all right, are you really investing in yourself for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing this for? You just doing this because you seen Brody doing it? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no real passion behind that shit. You know
It's a different era.
It's a way big different era,
People
man.
want to see you record the song.
Yeah.
They want to see the behind the scenes of the video,
Yeah.
and then the after behind the scenes of that, the behind the scenes of after the video.
Yeah, but it's no real meat or it's microwave today versus in the oven.
You gotta think about it.
Ingredients.
It's artists now that's dropping albums that don't even do interviews.
Stop it. You just did an album rollout, right? Nigga, you don't even do no fucking, you ain't drop a music video, nigga. You ain't. Nigga, you think your whole album rollout was just telling Pain the City Red drop today on Apple, on all platforms, y'all buy it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know how much these record companies are really spending on these artists? You know what I'm saying? You're not even in the fucking game. You get what I'm saying? This is what I mean by like people being in the way and shit like that. Some people not even know what's going on and shit like that. You feel me? Like it really costs to get out here. You know what I'm saying? You want to even do it at the micro scale. You get what I'm saying?
And even then, you still realize that like, all right, like I gotta put some more paper in this.
Because it ain't enough. It ain't enough.
You can't cut no corners.
You cannot cut no corners. And look, this is another thing what I'm gonna say. You really get what you give with this shit. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So meaning like if you only give 50%, 50% when I was coming up was a failing grade. You get what I'm saying? If you only one half it in, you're not gonna get winning no shit for real. So you know what I'm saying? You can't just be on the line with this shit. You have to be giving all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think is the biggest change you've seen in the music side of things in the city? Like for better, worse, like what changes have you seen?
So back then, before the Kobo incident, it was tough for Detroit rap. I feel like it was like after that Kobo shit, because we was doing good. They did, the Doughboys did the Bylug shit, and it was with DJ Drama at the time. YG did the My Hitter shit. Jeezy, it was a perfect good time. Soulja Boy niggas was still in the sauce, right? I'm really from here, and I really pay attention. I have really really good timing on pop culture, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But like, and then things kind of took up a little bit with Dej Loaf and Dex at that point, right? That kind of, because you know we always had Big Sean, whatever. You know, I was trying to pass through, right? But like, it wasn't there just yet. And all during that time, though, right? And all during that time, we had Vezo, we had Peasy. These niggas was killing shit. Like, they been like shredding shit. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Vezo, Peasy, they damn near get the key to the city damn near. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas damn near the legends.
They're paying them too.
You know what I'm saying? But then it kind of leads you, I don't know how you get to today, because we had Band Gang, you know what I'm saying? That had that run, you know what I'm saying? T Grizzley, I guess you could say, was like that catalyst.
He kicked the dough.
Once T dropped 6 Mile.
First Day Out.
Yeah, First Day Out. LeBron doing the shit with the
ball head.
With the ball head, and after the finals and shit like that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that damn near took us off. And I ain't gonna lie, and it's so crazy because today I feel like we got the biggest wave now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, where we, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like back then, all that shit was already gonna happen. Mm-hmm. But I feel like, and this is gonna sound fucked up, but I feel like back then, to a certain degree, Detroit was trying to manufacture a person to be that person.
Whom would you say that? Would you say? They was trying to, who was they trying to manufacture? You trying to say Blade Icewood, or is it after Blade Icewood?
No. This is way after. This is in that same area you talking about.
Okay, so you talk about Doughboy Spylug area?
I'm talking about the
T Grizzly moving forward. T Grizzly
post pre first day out. PZ and Vezo, everybody was hot.
The Dage Loaf.
But they was trying to Dage Loaf
and
Dex.
And what's his name? Dusty McFly.
Dusty McFly.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what it is. You know what it is. There was that little wave.
Yeah, Mac Nichols too.
Yeah, of course, Mac Nichols. Shout out Big Unc Mac.
But I feel like they was trying to get somebody that wasn't street to get Detroit to that part, but they could never find it.
Oh, yeah, they could never find it because Big Sean wasn't that for real. And they isolated Big Sean and told him not to even fuck with us for real.
That year was Big Sean best year. That's the
Detroit?
No. Detroit that was the fantasy one. Bounce Back.
Yeah, Dark Twisted Fantasy.
You know
not Dark Twisted Fantasy, but I know what you're talking about. He had to get that CD with
that was his era. Then Drake came back. Drake came with the next year with the same similar flow, and then everybody found out he had a ghostwriter.
Yeah. Do you think that was
that was Sean flow? It was, and niggas didn't like Sean for it, but Drake did it, and niggas loved it. And then after that, Big Sean reaped the benefits of being able to say like, "Hey, niggas really stole my style and diss me on the low."
Yeah, I know. And like, why? How come Kendrick always step on Big Sean like little shit though? Like every time Big Sean dropped, right? Remember Big Sean did the CD with Metro Boomin? Remember that CD with Bounce Back? Last Night Took a L?
That one. That was before that.
Remember that? But no, remember that CD? And then Kendrick did some shit right on top of it. It'll just be like, what is the fuck?
Control is Big Sean's song.
And then it did right. I didn't know. I wasn't even trying to put that on wax. I wasn't even trying to put that on wax for my dog because I love Big Sean.
Yeah, I do.
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick is okay, whatever to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna always rep the home team.
Nah, for sure.
And the home team.
And that's why I can tell you that wave that Drake was in, where they with the Quentin Miller shit, even though it was Quentin Miller style, that was a Big Sean type of style.
Yeah,
if you go back and listen to them songs,
they been had little jabs. But I feel like that's one of them inspired. They kind of was in the same space, in the sphere. You know,
no, they all kind of,
you see,
spawned in that.
They got songs together. Remember the All Me song came up. That song.
Even before that, it was songs where it was Big Sean. It was Big Sean, J. Cole,
they
Drake.
all in that.
They all in that.
But why? But you see, like how times change, and just seeing like basically the stock in certain niggas then rose, and then like how the stock in some niggas then over time then.
But that's the gauge of the game though, because
like Wale,
he
was right there with them boys. They was all right there. Then you would just see like how time go. And then people value go down. Some people value go up.
But I got a hot take with Wale though. But we gonna get back to the original question. But I got a hot take with Wale. Wale didn't pop because all of his hit records is R&B records.
What's wrong with that?
You gotta have that other type of record in that era of them rappers.
He had Ambition with Meek Mills. You right with Rick Ross. They had everything that they needed.
That was MMG, and that was Meek's song.
But I'm just saying, like. Why you couldn't just you don't think he couldn't just do songs like with that bunch of people just right there?
I'm not saying that. That's the like why think about it. What's J. Cole's biggest record?
She knows. I know. She knows. That's just what cut in my head. I don't know. I don't know. He got bigger records today. He got bigger records today. He
got records for the females, but his biggest record is a non-female, a non-R&B record.
Cause think about Drake. What do you mean? Like Drake is highly successful.
Yeah, but
he got songs for the bitches.
But the songs that hit the masses is songs that
they were masses. Like the Living in the Fantasy song.
For us.
The Living in the Fantasy Lotus Firebomb was a song that hit the masses.
And get played at people's weddings and different shit.
Yeah, what about niggas like Ja Rule? He was doing all songs for the bitches. for a long time had a very promising career,
right.
and before 50
right.
Cent did that
You
shit,
right.
it was other rappers before him. Just because you got it for the bitches,
but he
you
also
can't-
had 100 guns, 100 clips. I'm from
Yeah,
New
no,
York.
yeah, he had
the street record.
But I'm saying he could have, while he could have been and produced those things. I just he didn't take that aim.
But that's the point. You gotta have a banger or a street banger that's not for women.
Yeah, no, I do feel what you're saying though. But he did have good songs too though.
I would never
Nigga had poetry. He's doing poetry on this shit.
I know Wale catalog.
The breakup song, nigga.
I know Wale catalog frontwards and backwards.
Man,
what I'm saying is to the masses. Outside of his niche, where he was unique to him.
Yeah, he was niche.
He never tried to do a record that wasn't him.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these other artists that you can compare him to, Big Sean got a record that ain't him.
That did. Yeah,
One Man Ain't Changed the World. That's not him. That's not him. He the silly backpack.
Yeah,
You know, hit you with a different bar, a couple bars.
Boy,
You know, and hit you with that. Drake, he was doing the records for the females. That's what got him hot. That's what got him popping. But
he still got other songs.
It's young niggas, you know.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
Come on, bro.
That shit I already know. Or even headlines, all the shit, forever. All the shit, yeah, nigga, he got shit. But his first song was best I ever had, though, nigga.
Right.
You don't mean just because. I thought just because you go for the females, you still can. Because Wale had chain music, nigga. Wale, the MC, nigga, he had a few little.
And those wasn't crossover records.
Flyer than the rest of them. Nike boots with the deal,
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
That's all fire. But they are all niche to him.
Yeah, they are niche. They were niche-ish songs.
All these other rappers that you are referencing, they had songs that were hits that wasn't normal songs for them. But to my original point, at one point before T Grizzly kicked the door in, the as a city, I just can see like even some of the powers that be, they wasn't trying to open the door for the street niggas. Yeah. They wanted a backpack. They wanted a nigga that they go pop.
Going a little better than Big Sean. No, I swear to God. No, you ain't lying.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
but
you ain't lying.
T Grizzly kicked the door in, and you can't deny that.
Yeah, because they really didn't want to give it to Dusty.
No.
For some odd reason, they didn't want to give it to Dusty because he had that. I'm out here.
And that was fire.
And then I'm a D boy. I'm a D boy.
But guess what?
They gave Payroll a deal. Payroll got that Def Jam deal.
Mm-hmm.
The Payroll got the Def Jam deal, but it just they kept him in a niche too in a little bit of a way.
But he a street rapper.
Yeah.
So he gonna get the preference. I'll give you an example. I had Al Nuke on the pod. He say back when he first started coming out, niggas wasn't fucking with Eminem. Like radio. They would like if you was a street rapper back in that era, if you was a Big Herc, Al Nuke, all these different niggas.
Oh yeah, you can tell, yeah, because Eminem already had 955 and shit like that.
Right, but they consider him a backpack rapper.
Yeah.
So when they both at radio, they prioritizing the street rapper, not the backpack rapper. So now they like, hey, you cool. We don't know you about to sell 100 million records. But this nigga that's look like he living what he live in the city, we gonna fuck with him. Yeah, and it's always been like that.
Yeah, but and it has been a difference though, because like I guess since the rise of Kanye West and shit like that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like people have been a little, more left field backpack. You know what I'm saying?
Royce. It took him a long time to get to a certain point.
Yeah, I feel like Royce had Eminem though help with his shit though.
He was out before Eminem.
But his people remember him from, his dealings with Royce 5'9".
Yeah, but
they remember him. Like I remember Royce the 5'9" for the most part with him. Like I know he did work with him.
But it was a point where they was even beefing.
No, right, which they was even beefing. But it's kind of just like Tupac and Biggie. When people speak of Tupac, you gonna bring up Biggie because they life and they shit kind of synopsis together. It's one of them kind of things.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? They have both respect for their own legacies.
People wouldn't do that now, but people who in the city who know what they know, they know that was a thing at one point.
No, but yeah, you is right about it. Is a difference today. Because now I feel like now you got niggas like Ghazi that's invested heavily into the artists of the city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A few of them, lots of them.
You got niggas now who got deals who in that era that people would say a prime era wouldn't have probably got a deal.
Probably would got a deal.
Because the niggas who was like a Blade, like he got a deal, but it took time.
It took time.
Like just because you hot in the city didn't mean you was just going.
But he was getting features. He was the Birdman,
Yeah,
Jim Jones features.
yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
he made it. It was like a different echelon with Blade Icewood. Though.
Nah, for real.
Like if you was to do it, like he was putting on though, like in a way, I feel like I recognize that as a young kid.
But shit like that still took time.
Yeah, that shit took time.
And nowadays with streaming and different shit like that, like
more accessible,
way more accessible.
Yeah,
you see a lot of artists who aren't as polished, thriving in certain areas where if you wasn't polished back then, it was like you didn't rap at all.
Yeah, yeah. But do you feel like rap will be even here another 30, 40 years?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just gonna change and evolve. Like I tell people all the time, we was talking about some of your records, like legit fast-paced music era is back.
Yeah,
niggas don't want a 3-minute song no more.
Oh no,
they want the hook.
No.
They want one long verse and then just the beat right out.
Yeah,
like,
for replay value.
Replay value.
Yeah.
Then you get that little small snippet of the song and go on TikTok. It's like niggas gonna only remember. Nigga said way more sweeter shit on the song, but all you know is 6-7.
That's all you know. It's just that one little part.
Because niggas just they when it's fast paced like that, your mind is gonna try to catch up to the song. So when you hear that one part, or that nigga said that, is that?
Yeah. No, you about right with it. It's just I don't know. It just seems so
saturated.
Yeah, it's so saturated, and it's missing the like passion, like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these rappers or artists, they missing like everybody trying to just do it for a check, and it's no really put a vision behind your shit. Tell a story.
There's no more artist development.
It's like that's what's like.
I miss the days where when you was a new artist, you had to go on a 2-year run just to tell people who you were. You was going to freestyle on Rap City.
Yeah,
and you was one of the first niggas in
giving
LA.
them that.
You had to go
grind.
You had to grind for 2 years.
You had to grind.
Then you had to tell niggas like, oh, in them 2 years I made an album. Then I gotta promote the album for a whole nother year.
Rotation went way longer. You had that one album, you could ride that out, but now it ain't even an album no more. You know what I'm saying? Like people, they get in the song. It's millions of songs come out every fucking day, but like I feel like the album, you know what I'm saying? When last time you listened to a whole album?
I just listened to J. Cole.
Shit. I kind of skimmed through J. Cole. Shit, I listened to that video. I seen that one video.
It's a couple artists like locally and like just around that I'll listen to a whole album, but the albums don't be
like how it used to be. Come on now, you remember Ready to Die album?
That was a dinner or double album.
No, Ready to Die was the regular one.
Yeah.
Like After Death was the double album.
Yeah, but the songs flip.
You get what I'm saying? Like how it was literally a story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he's on the phone here. It used to be interludes.
That's what I'm saying. It felt like
full, like a package.
Like a package, yeah. Like
you
the album. That album is probably almost 2 hours long.
Yeah, type shit. Where
the
today
it'd be like 50 minutes.
Yeah, today, and I mean, I don't know. I was arguing with my own where he was saying like, nigga, shit gonna go back to what it was. Like, I don't think we're gonna be getting vinyls or shit like that. It's already
upward
trend. Made. What it is gonna be. Or what
you can get a vinyl on Amazon right now.
No, I'm hit.
Order it now, you get it in about 2 hours.
No, I'm hit, but it's just damn near like I don't know. I just see things going different. Like last year, they was just saying like how none of the hip hop songs made the top 40, whatever. But the AI song made the top, 40.
When you say, I mean, let's be real, bro. Like most rap songs ain't making top 40. Most rap songs ain't winning Grammys.
But I feel like they were though at a point in a nice period of time.
Only a few people.
Only a few people really that got Grammys.
If you name early 2000s, I'll give you 5 rappers who was top 40. Nelly, DMX, Ja Rule,
Eminem,
Jay-Z, 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50 Cent. Yeah.
That's it. Then you had the next wave of niggas.
Yeah. Lil Wayne.
And it took him a long time.
It took him a minute.
Because he was underground. But you had Jay-Z.
Yeah, it took him a minute. It took him a dark ass minute.
Let me see. Yeah, you had Wayne. T.I. was at the threshold. But, the underground niggas at that point, or the niggas who really fuck with wasn't getting that recognition. No. It was on radio.
Facts.
But they wasn't like you couldn't be like, yeah, hey, outside Atlanta and Detroit, hey, I'm in Arizona, play Gucci, any early Gucci song. No,
right. Yeah.
not
No.
doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's different. Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. I don't know. Just seeing like how, like you said, like everybody want to be streamers, everybody want to be podcasters, whatever.
Which ain't a problem. Which ain't a problem.
It's not.
But people, when you're not authentic and people can see that you're just trying to be like somebody else, that shit can seem from a mile up.
Yeah, especially if you just doing exactly cookie cutter the same exact shit what somebody else did.
Hey, Chad, this and that, Chad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You gotta find a way to, if you are gonna like somewhat, like you gotta make it yours. You know what I'm saying. Make something authentic. You know what I'm saying, that can be easily identified as just yours.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying. It's nothing wrong with. I feel like what you're saying. Like that's what it's about.
Yeah, for sure. So like, how did you get into the animation, and you got your book here? Like, how did you? Because like I said, the theme is you've been doing a lot of different things at one time. Yeah. So like, where did the animation and that part of your creativity kind of mold into the other stuff you was doing?
Cause like I ain't gonna lie, like I was doing the clothing shit with the Teddy shit so long, and I was just like, I gotta figure out a way to make Teddy last longer than just, cause you only get so long with clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like you said, like niggas was wearing belts a few years ago, right? And that shit fizzled out. So I was just like, we gotta make Teddy digital. So basically, like I went through a process, cause I was already drawing them digitally, whatever, like on like Premiere and shit like that, Photoshop and shit like that, whatever. I use Adobe Flash on the iPad, whatever, drawing them and shit like that, whatever. And like I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I went on YouTube and I was just watching the animation. Like I ain't gonna lie, I sat there for a month, whatever, and just gruesomely just taught myself how to like animate. Like literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was really hard. I ain't gonna lie, it was tough because you don't have nobody to ask you. I mean, you don't have nobody to help you if you do.
Yeah, no reference.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's like I'm going to school and I'm asking the teacher, like, damn, Ari, I got to this little point. I gotta literally go back to YouTube to watch this video over again and see where I'm lacking at on the step. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of all these programs they really do the same shit though. It's an interface. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, from Premiere, Photoshop, Fruity Loops. Nigga, everything really do the same little shit. It just they got different motions of what you want to do.
You gotta. It's a different path to the different functions.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing. It's the same thing function wise.
Yeah, but they do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so you know what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie, so I had this initiative of just making Teddy more digital, getting Teddy in a more digital space. You know what I'm saying? Actually, like after I done got the cartoon shit, the same program that you make the cartoons with is how you make video games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now they got it to where it's actually more accessible to make video games.
And that's crazy. You would have never, as kids, we'd have never thought that.
Yeah, you would have never thought it'd be, you know how long it'd take you to want to actually fucking do a fucking video game, whatever. Nah, today, you don't even got a code anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can have something, you can put it in, generate it into a program, and then, you can type the actions or prompts that you want it to do, right, and then produce a whole video game for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And this right here is drop shipping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so they don't press them up until you buy them.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's just like an idea that I just had one day. And this is actually an old idea. It took me a couple years to do it. A lot of times, some of my ideas, I've then wrote it out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll draw up shit, whatever, say I'm about to do this, and then it might take a minute, but eventually it'll come out, though. I'm big on manifesting.
Same here. Absolutely.
You really want to speak very positive on your life all the time. Have a good attitude, though. Like, have a winning attitude. Even when, like, sometimes the cards don't always kind of go in your little favor.
It's never gonna go in your favor. Even when it feel like it go in your favor, it ain't in your favor. It's a catch to everything. I want $1 million. Nah, government gonna take half of that shit. So am I really a millionaire? Hell no. Do I got liquid assets? Do I got damn? Nah, I got money. Nah, all the shit that I owed, they collecting. Now.
So do you feel like money don't buy happiness, or you feel like you can't be happy in your life?
It's a Band-Aid. More money, more problems.
Oh, you think like so you definitely saying like it's better to not have.
Hell no.
You get what I'm saying? Like you know how it be times when you really struggle. You be like, damn, I might have needed 500, whatever.
You have to have something, but you have to value that something unique to you. If I'm just if I just got money and I'm gonna just do shit that I normally wouldn't do, nigga, ain't no point in having the money.
No, facts.
If I can't have more money and still live a similar life, it's no point in having that money.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
Cause you gonna blow the money.
You gonna blow the money.
Cause you ain't used to it.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be gone, or you know what I'm saying. You got to be able to. It's like algebra. You got to be having some income, and you know if you're gonna be putting out, you got to make sure that it's not going over what you bringing in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and just how shit be so fucking high, man. I don't know if you seen what's the cost of living for living in Michigan. That shit is crazy.
Insurance alone.
Yeah, it's like crazy as hell. Like
insurance is crazy. Like you go to Ohio, you go to different places, their insurance be like $100 or less. You come here, your insurance gonna start out at least $200-$300.
So look, I don't know if you felt this, but I don't know. I've been in business for at least like 8 years now. Well, June 6th this year it'd be 8 years, whatever. And I feel like last year for all entrepreneurs, it was like really tough last year.
Hell yeah.
It was like really grind, like pulling teeth, trying to like get sales. And like I ain't gonna lie, when I say I recorded a lot of rappers, I've recorded a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I done worked with a lot of people. Right. And you could just tell that niggas just wasn't rapping last year.
Hell no. For what?
I'm looking at rap news, I'm looking at all the little shits. You just didn't, the productivity just really wasn't there. And I'm not even just talking about in the rap space. Like, I don't know if you've seen DJ BJ, he closed Pizza Cat or whatever his partnership was, whatever that shit was with Pizza, that shit closed down. It was other stores I seen closed down, like just seeing a lot of businesses closed last year because you could just tell the shit was high as hell and niggas just not spending like that.
No, you're right.
And I ain't gonna lie, I guess this year has been a little different. Yeah. I'll say it's not exactly going the exact same pace. It's like tax season right now or whatever. Tax season still don't feel like how I felt a couple years ago neither.
Because when you used to get your taxes, it'd be like, all right,
man, I'm
getting a new car. You didn't got everything new. Nowadays, you'd be like, all right, we're just gonna let this shit sit. Like,
man, what?
What's the next taxes to get to?
What? No, that's okay. No, like, and it's so wild. I feel like they really fumbled all of that money into the society when they did the pandemic and all that shit, you know, with all the, what is it called, the stimulus checks, whatever,
the
right?
Stimulus checks, yeah.
Just to raise every fucking thing. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, I mean, I bought my first crib during this whole little time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the pandemic little time, whatever, and just seeing like the shit, to see your shit go from one price, and then in the next year, your shit then went up this price. You like, damn, what the fuck going on?
It's
like,
the same house.
This is the same crib, low-key. Man, even my studio property, I pay rent at my studio too. I pay rent for my studio and I pay rent for where I stay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and I've been doing this like now, like for years now. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it just off rappers.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, last year, I pay my taxes off this shit and everything, right? Yeah. Last year was a real slow year. I'm not even gonna lie. When I say it was tough last year, it was tough last year. I had to kind of change my mind.
But if you think about it, it's always been like that. At the election year, it's always like the most.
Well, you think so?
Yeah.
After the election year, it's bad business.
No, I'm saying it's usually like bad for business. It's like a reset. Think about it. 2020, we got all the money.
Right, yeah, because 2020, the money wasn't fucked up.
Right, but 2021.
2021, when the money wasn't fucked up. I feel like 2022.
Yeah, but listen, it wasn't
2022 where shit was like,
no, it wasn't. The money wasn't fucked up in 2021, but look at all the money we got in 2020. It's a big drop.
Yeah.
For most people.
Yeah.
Especially businesses, small businesses.
I've seen a lot of businesses starting and not here.
Come on.
Today.
And I wasn't there in 2021. That's why I said it was bad.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't there in 2021.
Think about it, bro.
Crazy.
Keep it 100, bro.
Crazy. Restaurants, whole little businesses.
Fuck that. 2020, everybody, you know what everybody was doing in 2020.
Oh, what you mean, like the scamming
PPP,
shit?
And what happened the next year? All the niggas got caught. All the main niggas got caught.
Oh, you talking when they was on them big
Come on,
boys.
bro.
Oh, you should have knew better.
2021 was a fucked up year business wise for most people.
Yeah.
Because you got so much money in 2020.
And it's so fucked up you really can't even count that. Like how they be trying to count the little LeBron bubble ring. You damn near, if you was successful in that year, you really damn near can't even count it damn near because like it's like an asterisk. It's really the asterisk by that bitch. Because like can you do that now? Are you here today? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what are you doing currently? You know what I'm saying? Do you still have that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people don't got those things or can't show for nothing. You done had 10,000. You done had, you know what I'm saying? You done up 10 bands.
Listen.
You done went to every seafood boil. You done went to every vacation. Bitches done got BBLs that done grew their body back out afterwards, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I know a nigga, right? He had got him one of them three wheelers, little Batmobile. Remember the Batmobile movie, little joint, the little mobile or whatever. He got him like 3 little like sacks, whatever. He got into a car accident, crashed his shit, broke his leg, and like so meaning like when he came back, he was more fucked up than he did with the money. You get what I'm saying? So the money like fucked him up.
Yeah, like
you get what I'm saying? So,
miserable with money.
Like damn, like bro, like you know what I'm saying. You did the money bald anyways. You ain't got the 3-wheeler boy instead of like a real car. You know what I'm saying? That kind of threw you bald, but you know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy time. I seen niggas.
It was a crazy time.
I seen niggas do shit I ain't never seen niggas do, bro. Like,
man, what?
I seen a nigga with lambs in the hood. I'm like,
dog, what, bro? What? So y'all all just had businesses, huh? Like, but I ain't gonna lie, it was a different time, though. I ain't gonna lie. When I say the money was different, the money was definitely different. Yeah. Money was different.
You think it'd be another time where niggas get money like that?
Do I think it is gonna be?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope not. Wanna know why?
Why?
Because, nigga, shit, we gonna be having chips in our hands by then, nigga, and it's gonna be one government, new world order and shit like that, nigga.
Sound like, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm big on conspiracy theories. I'm a very big.
No, me too. I think everything is.
So I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they low key put something out with the pandemic and shit like that. They put that shit out here.
I think it'd be.
They sprayed that shit.
I think it'd be shit simpler, more simple.
And they did that to raise the money. They put the money. They knew if we put the money out to stimulate the economy, it's gonna fuck the economy up because we gonna raise everything up. Gas, food. All that shit is about to be different. I feel like they knew all that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Conspiracy theories be simpler than that. That whole Kwame shit, I think that's conspiracy.
Oh, why he went to jail?
In general. Once white people figured out, like, hey, we can do it without this nigga. They literally did it right after he got locked up. The nigga Quicken Loans is down here, nigga, all type of shit.
No, that definitely was. Stop it. But it's other shit like Area 51. Area 51's a real thing, real place.
I believe it.
And I think do you think we here alone or no?
No, I never thought that. I seen aliens.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you the story.
And you want to hear something? I believe you that. All right, just think about it.
They in Southwest though.
I believe you. No, but look, think about it. Think about it, bro. Think about it. When you look up in that night and you see all these fucking stars, you do know some of them stars is they own little galaxy or that's their sun.
Yeah.
And shit like that, just far as hell away. It's just we don't have no real mode of transportation to make it that far. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying, it's probably life on some of that shit, even if it's probably microscopic, whatever.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe higher entity level, that's smart, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think they did see that shit in Miami last year, 2 years ago.
I seen that shit a couple times.
Bro, TikTok is crazy. Stop it. You watching TikTok little conspiracy shit? I'm be sending little shit to you now, bro. You shouldn't have. This nigga should have never let me say that shit. Now you might be in there.
Send it to that nigga too.
I'm gonna see. Don't make sure we gonna link it up after we done with this.
But no, I've seen it. I was in New Mexico and seen aliens.
Stop it.
Like, listen,
what you mean? Where at in Mexico?
New Mexico. I was in.
Oh, New Mexico. Here,
the state,
here, by Nevada.
Yeah.
All right, now go ahead.
Now, I seen it 2 different times, and the people who run the festival seen it with me. Mm-hmm. So it was a small saucer, probably about the size of this camera right here.
In the sky?
No, like eye level.
What you mean? It was like a drone?
Like it was that size.
Like
it was a saucer.
Like, so this is
It was a distance from here to that TV right there.
We
was in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
We was in like the hills, middle of nowhere. I looked at it, and let's just say if I look at it and I just turn, I don't even fully turn. When I turned my eye back, it was out of there.
Yeah.
So all I did was look, and then turned because there was somebody next to me. I was about to be like, "You seen that shit?" When I turned around, they was gone.
They ain't
but
see
they
it.
seen it too though.
Oh yeah, but you know what it was? They was still there. They put that little camouflage shit.
But then look, it
like
came
that Harry
back,
Potter little robe shit. There was a button like beep.
But it came back.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
And then what happened was, it's like we were, like I said, we was in the middle of nowhere. Just think about like campground area. The saucer went from small and then covered the entire campground.
Crazy.
And just literally was just kind of like hovering in front of us.
So what the hell did you tell anybody else after that? It took
We was
you a while.
all seeing it.
So in the what area?
It's on video.
That's wild. I gotta see that. But
It's on video. I don't fuck with the people that with the festival.
Yeah. No, but that shit.
It is on our page. I'll show you that.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely feel like, like I done seen like just all kind of little videos. I be see all kind of videos. You know, people alter shit all the time. But I definitely feel like, dog, stop it. The government know what's up.
Yeah.
Like I think Obama was saying something like he said a little bit too much or something, and Donald Trump was like, oh yeah, he wasn't supposed to say all that. You know what I'm saying? So just let you know, niggas be knowing what's up. It's gotta control the narrative.
Yeah, and that's been the theme.
Cause without order, there's chaos. You know what I'm saying? We want you to be in this state because if you know too much, it's gonna be chaos. You ain't gonna be able to handle it. It's gonna be too much. Yeah. So it's down there kind of crazy. So do you feel like you agree with the man and letting the man like have everything like how it is, basically?
Elaborate on that. Like, what you mean?
Like, you not going against the NBA is what I'm saying. You not trying to go against the Matrix. That's what I'm saying. You saying like you cool with the Matrix as is. Let this bitch roll.
Nah. I feel like it's a lot of like NBA been so like low key scandal heavy for so long, and it's like it be a scandal then it's gone. But the one that they
what I mean NBA, I meant like the NBA was a metaphor. What I mean the NBA, like I meant like you can't go against the NBA, meaning like you can't go against the grain. Like
you can.
Like.
But but listen, in a
they isolate. They gonna isolate you, you gonna get wrapped up out of here.
Yeah, but ain't nobody that I could think of that ever went against the grain that stayed on that side.
What you mean, like that stayed on that side?
Like people like you saying somebody going against the grain, going against the system. Yeah. Everybody that went against the system came back to the system. There's nobody that.
That's what I said. It's no going against the NBA. You can't go make a.
And then if you did, you ain't here to tell us.
They with it, Come on, now, you gonna get down or lay down type shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like like I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling like the presidents, all that shit be chosen already.
I believe that too.
All like how they say all the presidents is related somehow, bro. Like everybody got a comment, like little link somehow, even back to the fucking other. You know how we came here from
founding fathers.
Yeah, the founding fathers. I'm talking beyond the founding fathers. We came from Britain, whatever that shit was.
Yeah,
not us, but like meaning like from the kingdom to they shits who was ever in charge there to the people who put in charge the people of this land now. It always been the king, and them people always had some kind of legislation.
But I don't believe that though.
I mean, it's just a conspiracy.
I believe that just they narrative.
Yeah,
you don't want somebody to think everybody connected because you have that much power, everybody connected. That's controlling your narrative. That ain't a conspiracy. That's a nigga just telling you like this is what it is.
Oh, so you think it is like that?
No,
not saying with everybody president's connected, but I feel like that shit we already selected.
They would tell you the president is the most powerful person in the world.
But I feel like it's somebody who really
it's the Rothschilds. It's the niggas that control money.
Facts.
The niggas that control money.
That's who run the world. And I feel
like
it ain't no going against them. Like they want you to believe that Bill Gates is the person you need to point your finger at. You wanna know why? Because you can easily identify with him. You know, so we're gonna place him here as such a place to where you can easily blame him. But it's never that person that you see. It's just like rappers. It's just like the rapper. They want you to be placed like he's the man, right? They want you to think like, oh, he's clearly got it. He knows all of everybody. Yeah. No, but just because you're seeing him on the screen all the time doesn't mean that he's the one that's making all the money, which kind of brings me back to my point. Remember I was was saying? Like, it's only so many times I'm gonna watch a nigga roll my blunt up for me. You know what I'm saying? Well, they charging the rapper to do this, they charging the rapper to do that. Why I can't do that? If I'm willing to pay, it's gonna be somebody else willing to do it.
Not for real.
I ain't gonna lie, I shot a video before I came here today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm really in this shit. I really do this shit. I'm really passionate. But I ain't gonna lie, with me, I'm really passionate though.
Yeah.
But what I do though, I really get like, you know, for me, it does something to me because I feel like I'm laying my impact in the world, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Artists I'd actually help get on Distro Kid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. I don't want nothing.
You was just talking about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I want to see you win. I'm always the guy, I want to see you fly than to see you die, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because just like it was always passed to me that way. Like
Right.
the people who was always just like, no, Monte, I like what you doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep doing that shit. I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just in your way. You know what I'm saying? We kind of all got to, you know, be there.
For sure. Definitely, yeah. That was a lot. But I definitely agree with you on conspiracy theories. But I also feel like we just said the Rothschilds. They
Stop it.
They can
They're the Geppettos. But I don't even think, I think it's deeper than the Rothschilds because we know them. You not gonna know who Geppetto is.
No. We don't know the Rothschilds.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Godfather. Remember how I had that? Remember the Godfather
string,
cover?
yeah,
the little string with the shit.
Yeah.
The hand is what it is. That's the eye for real. You know what I'm saying?
But we know that we know the last names, but you probably couldn't name more than two Rothschilds.
Not who really got
you
it.
Name every nigga in the Jackson 5, but you can't name every nigga in the Rothschild.
Barely got. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but like, how you feel about they was saying Henry Ford was the inventor of the work week?
He was.
Like, he the reason why we all work 9 to 5s, or you know, people work 9 to 5s and go to work from Monday through Friday. And, you know what I'm saying?
But you got to think about it. That's why, like, even like school systems is fucked up because that was all.
It was all taught for a certain little shit. But
it was all for baby boomers.
But do you think it was really Henry Ford, or do you think Henry Ford is tied in with them people too?
He tied in with them people, but it was really
big time,
him.
big time. Henry Ford is big as just like Disney and Walt Disney and all them. They all with a part of that shit for real, for real.
But you gotta think about it. The America was divided, it still is, but it was North and South. Mm-hmm. It was some South trends that went across the world, and that him just being from up here in the North, that was a trend that just ended up just making sense. Because it was a factory. It was factory based.
Okay. That makes sense. Damn, that just fucked me up. Just fucked me up.
Like, you were after that generation, you ushering in the baby boomer generation. That's why when they went to school and it's still the school, you got to stand in the line. Yeah. Because in the plant, you had to stand in the line. You had to be able to. We're not teaching you enough for you to go to college.
To feed your mind.
We just want you to work at the plant.
You to be, like, but I ain't gonna lie, that's how it is. That's the circle of life, though. I was saying, though, like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying it ain't important. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everything not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't make big decisions.
Right.
Some people shouldn't be making big decisions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just going to war with people just to go to war, like, you know what I'm saying, casually. And I know everything ain't just for anything. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a game. It's a game in certain shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? When you in certain positions, I do feel like you have to be like at least understanding. You gotta be aware. You know what I'm saying? And take accountability. You got kind of alive for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have that. A lot of niggas don't, you know what I'm saying, ain't even that articulate. You know what I'm saying? And they own households.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just stripped the nigga out the household. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't even want to be in the household. Nigga can't even get a household. You know what I'm saying? Why the bitches? I seen some shit the other day. They were saying for the first time in history, like more than 9 million single mothers are homeowners or some shit like that. They saying like the bitches got the cribs, shit like that, bro.
They do though.
That's low key. Low key, the bitches got the cribs.
Cause you gotta think about it.
That's
bro.
crazy, bro. So what the fuck is niggas doing?
Cutting corners.
Where are you just staying at? Where are you just living at?
Your mama, your auntie.
Crazy word.
If you ain't got your own crib,
crazy.
If you ain't got your own crib or own apartment, most niggas stay with their mom or their auntie. Or both.
Yeah, that's crazy. Or living off their homeboy or something like that or a bitch. Or a bitch. How you feel about that?
Or living off a bitch? Can't do it.
As a man, I feel like it's a no. That's the name now.
Bro, I got to a certain point in my life where it was like, for me, I felt like it was no point of living with a woman.
Facts.
Like, hey, I got a crib. You want to come through, slide through?
Yeah.
You want to cook over here?
Yeah.
I bought the shit. You want to come over here and cook?
Yeah.
All right, cool. But
Yeah.
me just cohabiting with you, it'll never work, bro.
Probably on some marriage shit, probably.
No, for sure marriage.
Yeah,
but
like,
outside of marriage,
yeah,
that shit never
outside
works.
of marriage, no, I swear
that shit
to
never
God.
works. That
Bitch
shit never works.
You could come over for a minute if you want, but bitch, you gotta go.
Listen, you can even have your own part of the little dresser.
Yeah, no, yeah, we gonna I'll make it.
I got 4 dressers because there's 4 other bitches that's gonna come over here.
Yeah, I'll make sure it's good, comfy for you. You know what I'm saying? But no, all that I'm about to go live off you. Fuck, nigga. Wanna know why? Why? So she's gonna demasculate your dumb ass.
Oh, she gonna flip the narrative.
She's gonna flip the narrative on your dumb ass. She's gonna demasculate you. In some kind of point of way, she's gonna make you feel lesser than what you are because men supposed to provide. Men are supposed to do X, Y, Z.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
She can't. She not.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
She don't want to hear your shortcomings.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. When you live with I'm not sure, but if you ever lived with a female, as soon as a real nigga get in that house, everything that female had in there before, whether it's just changing shit, a nigga gonna change shit to how he want to change it.
Yeah, I ain't never
be like,
damn, I ain't gonna lie, so
listen,
I wouldn't know.
I live with a female and I was like, this bitch ain't have a garbage can, bro.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no, you gon' yeah, I guess if she ain't like that, hell yeah, you gonna fix it up.
Like you don't cook. Like,
so you thought the bitch wasn't cooking?
Wasn't cooking. Like she would make little snacks, little meals. Like when she was by herself. Well, by the time I got in there, she was cooking. You feel me? She had a garbage can.
So you done upgraded. Why I feel look, you wanna hear something so crazy though? Why I feel this way? I feel like if I got with the right woman, or I feel like if you get with the right person, it'll turn you up. Like I feel like if I got with the right woman, it'll make me the man that I'm supposed to be.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you'll get with somebody and your stock go down. Low key, so like I got a friend, whatever, right? She was fucking with a nigga, whatever. And it was just like she just couldn't get it right at first, right?
Right.
But then as soon as the nigga gone, her stock up, nigga. She didn't up 5 beds. She about to open up a hair salon, nigga. Like damn, you turned up now, like
for real.
You know what I'm saying? Some people be holding you back for real, and they be on some sexually type shit. Cause some people might be they got bad karma on them, so you fucking them and that shit bringing your shit down. You getting they bad luck,
or you just simply lusting.
I mean, yeah. That's
like because once you get what you want, you ain't gonna never be satisfied.
All facts.
You ain't gonna never be satisfied. Like dang, I done hit her. All right, cool. What's next?
Right.
Fuck it. I'm about to hit one of her friends. Like damn.
No, I ain't gonna lie. At that point, you should be straight to at least keep doing what you gotta do. But
I'm saying there's certain niggas out here.
Yeah, certain niggas are stop it. Which is crazy work. You know what I'm saying? Like some niggas gonna eat shit where they lay at, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
I mean, if you a nigga out here lusting, you hit a girl you really wanted to hit, and she got friends around. A nigga that's lusting, the best bet they gonna hit the friend for sure. Females, that's how females be becoming crew homies. You feel me? They hit one nigga and they be like, all right, he was cool.
Yeah, I guess I got you out the way. If you in that realm, it's not a possibility. It's not out of possibility. It's not out of possibility and shit like that. That the dating world is just how shit is. That's just the whole.
That's a different
dynamic trio. Whole little shits, whatever. I do it all the little shit too. I'll play that role too if I got to. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But living off a bitch though, never. As a man, hell no, bro. As a man, you gotta do your own little shit, bro. It's really no reason if you not being married with a bitch. It's really no reason to live off a bitch or you know what I'm saying.
You
like
live with her.
Yeah, no, for real. Like you could be straight off your own little time, save money. You know what I'm saying? All that dumbass shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you can't have fun, enjoy yourself. It's life.
But you gotta do it a certain way. Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
Yeah. So, like, far as producing wise, like, how did you start producing, and then like, how far have you got to as far as producing to this point?
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I've probably been producing as long as I've been rapping. Of course, I might have had a stint with rapping first, but like I had this homeboy named Tommy. I went over his crib after school one day, And this nigga was like just fucking with FL Studio. And like he was just showing me he was on like on this little shit like called the pattern on there, and it was just how he showed me how he was doing. I looked at it one time because remember I said I'm on them type niggas, I'm real visual.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it's just like it was one of them rolling a blunt type of things. And so I seen him doing, I'm like, damn, nigga, that shit low key look easy as hell. And so I don't know, if you went to Detroit Public School back in the day, I went to Cooley High or whatever. Okay. They had a program for it. You had to go to after school with it. You had to go just for 1 week, whatever. And they'd give you a free laptop, whatever. And then all you was just doing was they was just showing you math shit, whatever. And they took you through a tour of the African American Museum. And I got my first free laptop. I downloaded FL Studio. I had Tommy download the FL Studio on there for me, bro. And like my first beat, I ain't gonna lie, I was in love with Millie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I just felt like at the time, I felt like Millie
was the fire
was
beat.
the premiere of beat. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I feel like good music has contrast. Right? What I mean by good music has contrast is meaning like there's a layer where there's highs and then they go low. You know what I'm saying? It's a bar count of 4, and then you hear this transition. You know what I'm saying? A Millie has that whole little thing where it's just a Millie, right? And it's just you just hearing that sample, and then you're probably hearing the snap, whatever, right? And then you're hearing the part where it's just snare. Then you're hearing the part where it's just bass. It's bass and snare. Right. And then we're gonna bring it back where it's no bass, but it's just hearing the middle part. Right. You get what I'm saying? This is where I kind of learned that dynamic of contrast in music.
Yeah.
And you know what
it's
I'm saying?
A composition element to it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just kind of what I kind of dug on just all over the years. I'm real big on samples. Like I love samples. My grandma, my mama, they just playing all the old school songs, whatever, and shit like that. Me and my homeboys, Shy, we would spend time just sitting there, here. Like he'd be working on FL making beats. I'd be on YouTube digging crates, digging for what sample I want to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I think this be a cool 4 cut, whatever here. Then dropping it in FL, putting it in Fruity Slicer. You know what I'm saying? Adjusting it, putting it back in the pattern at the tempo that I want it on. And really, you just drop your own 808 on that bitch, nigga, in the snare. That's it. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can have your hi-hat, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Your little 1-2, how you want to do it. And it's that same Millie thing. Yeah. So when I say I literally, that's my concept of how
that was the base model for you producing.
I swear to God, is Millie is the fundamental for me. This is the San Antonio Spurs of all the beats.
Pass the ball.
Yeah, like I swear to God, that's it. It's all the dynamics right there, bro. It's the meat and potatoes of beats, for real. But there's other producers I feel like inspired me. I love Manny Fresh though.
Go.
Yeah, but I feel like he the GOAT. Like I said, Pharrell Williams and even his partner.
Chad.
Chad. I think they like Sweet as hell. I like Swiss Beats too. I wouldn't say he's like one of my favorites. I would say like more like Jermaine Dupri.
To me, Jermaine Dupri is higher on that list.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like on the echelon, I feel like Jermaine Dupri is like undeniable. And if you want to say on the newer ends, I like Metro too though.
Metro?
Yeah, Metro is fire.
Hit Boy fire.
Yeah, Hit Boy is fire too. Ain't he from here too? Or he just worked with a lot of artists from here? He worked with a lot of artists from here. Yeah, no, I like Hit Boy too. That's really like my little tier of producers, whatever, who I would say. I hate that I feel like I'm forgetting a producer or so. But I feel like that's pretty much it for there. If you want to say the upper echelon of hip hop.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, Manny, was Swiss, Kanye, Pharrell, Timbo,
Dre.
Oh yeah, Dr. Dre. Yeah, but then what beats did Dr. Dre did you feel like was like the most to you? I guess, or he just got his era.
He got more than an era because he got a coast behind him.
Yeah.
I feel like his best era would have to be either the Chronic or the Chronic 2000, production wise.
You wouldn't think it would be that Snoop Dogg shit?
That's in the era.
Oh, that's what that. Yeah. Whatever that Snoop Dogg shit, I feel like that was
the first one or the late 90s, 2000s Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, right there early, yeah. That was a different era. That was like
he had Eminem, you had Exhibit, you had all these different, different artists where he was just producing.
Oh, you know who else I gotta add in there? And he one of them like
DJ Quick.
You wouldn't put him in there like
DJ
that for real,
Quick.
for real. It ain't even DJ Quick for real, for real. You wouldn't need niggas to be mad that I'm probably putting him in here, but I'm gonna just give my dog some flowers.
Who?
Soulja Boy, man. With the FL gang? With the FL gang? You don't respect his sets of beats what he did at that point in time?
No, I fuck with Soulja.
On the beat game,
on
the beat game, I gotta put him in there because we was doing the same thing. We like, I ain't say we're the same age, but just seeing I got me some bathing apes was made on FL. Then you go on FL and hear all the sounds,
all the different sounds. Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is it. This is he ain't articulated.
He ain't articulated, and he was giving off sauce.
Yeah, no, but he did what it was, and it was an era of kind of reminiscent of today. You get what I'm saying? Before it was all this cut, what it is now. You know what I'm saying? It was really a set. YouTube wasn't a thing. Now he was right early on with it.
I'll give you an underrated producer, DJ Paul. Underrated producer.
Yeah, 3 6 Mafia alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to just give them that credit for what they did in the game. You know how many times people didn't sample?
Project Pat just alone.
Man, what? They whole air sipping. You know what I'm saying? The 3 6 Mafia game, yeah, you right. That's a very underrated pick. Yeah. Definitely give him that. Would you put P. Diddy in there too?
Absolutely.
As far as production,
absolutely. He didn't produce it, but he put it together.
He put it together though, and it ain't always just about putting the beat together. You can have a vision.
Listen, obviously, when you think of Biggie, you think of that. They flipped a lot of crazy samples, but I feel like some of Diddy's best work was Jay-Z American Gangster.
No, that
was Diddy. He did every track besides the one Pharrell did.
Oh, besides the one Pharrell did. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, every song.
Yeah, that CD was really sweet. Like the shit with the dreamed of you this morning, thinking American Dreaming and all that shit.
That's all.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I was how niggas be trying to hold Jay-Z like he ain't got classes. Jay-Z is the guy.
He got classes, but he got a couple. He got a couple. Like for how people try to hold people to certain standards, he got a couple flops.
Oh, like my homeboy always say, "Kingdom Come" was just he hate Kingdom.
That wasn't even to me. That one is. I mean, that was one of the worst, but I don't even think that was the worst. I think the worst was the Dynasty album.
The Dynasty album? What do you mean? He had the Takeover on there and shit like that, wasn't it?
No, that was Blueprint.
The Takeover wasn't on the. I think the Takeover was on the Dynasty.
It was on Blueprint.
So what was the? Because I heard the Dynasty album. Jay-Z made it his. Album.
It was a compilation album.
Jay-Z kind of just made it like because at the time he had the ball.
But a lot of they songs that would have been on like Young Guns, Bleak, all of them. He took the songs and made it his songs. So it's a compilation album, but he made it his album, and it wasn't good.
Yeah. That ain't really the most remember that I put Jay-Z. Jay-Z got a lot.
You remember Kingdom Come because that was after the Black album, and he had hits on there. It's not.
He had hits on Kingdom Come.
Hits
like
on
I don't know why niggas are saying
Lost Ones is a hit.
Lost Ones was
but
a hit.
Hear me out though.
Showing What You Got was hard.
But hear me out. Name one hit off of the Dynasty album.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a Takeover. I swear I thought it was a Takeover.
Is Blueprint.
Yeah, it was a Blueprint. Yeah, ain't no CD. H to the Izzo wasn't on there.
Blueprint.
Oh yeah, no, I can't think of nothing on that CD.
You can't even think of nothing.
Yeah, that CD. Yeah. You know, what's another hot take? My homie said that not Travis Porter. Who had the box? What's the song called? Who raps the song The Box?
Roddy Ricch.
My man said that Roddy Ricch, that CD with that song on it, with the box on it, is a top 10 album of all time. How do you feel about that album?
It came out in 2018, 2019.
I think it came out 2020.
No, 2019, because Nipsey is in the video. So that had to be 2019.
So 2019.
In that window of time.
It blew up.
From like, if you want to just go like mid 2010s, from 15 to 19. That's a classic album. Because he got The Box. He got Die Young.
Yeah.
He got
High Fashion.
That shit was on up. That shit was DJ Mustard. DJ Mustard controlled part of the 2010s.
But do you feel like that CD is better than Get Rich or Die Trying?
No. But for West Coast, West Coast hip hop, where it kind of felt like it was one extent outside of YG and Nip and a few other people in that era. In that
Kendrick and shit.
Kendrick is mainstream.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's West Coast, but I'm talking about niche West Coast rappers. You think West Coast, you think of Kendrick, but you think of Nipsey, you think of YG, because they're more even YG biggest record wasn't West Coast, but all the other shit you can think of is West Coast.
Yeah, even Blueface is kind of West Coast too with this shit.
Yeah, because he West Coast. Draco the Ruler, West Coast, but his biggest record was it was a record with Drake.
Yeah,
So it wasn't West Coast.
right.
Roddy kept it West Coast on all them songs.
You think so? Like with the box like a West Coast song?
New Age West Coast.
It just
Mainstream.
don't give me that. When I think of West Coast, I'm thinking
Right,
because
you think it from art when we first started listening to music. But it evolved from that.
Yeah.
It evolved from that.
Nobody doesn't like him again, I'd say.
Because guess what? 50 wasn't West Coast, but he did West Coast records. He was signed to a label that was on the West Coast, did records that went pop. So anytime you had to come out of the West, if you didn't have that approval from Dre, you had to make a record like that to pop from.
But back then, New York was still in the upper echelon and shit like that. The rock and all that shit that New York had that wave and shit like that.
Yeah, but
you know,
the West, the Mecca. It was the Mecca, but in like single volume of records, the West Coast was always better. You had to come. You had to come to LA to sell records. You didn't. You as an artist, you either had to go to LA or New York.
But then
New York, you had. But New York, you had to go. No, everybody got to go to LA now still.
But I'm just saying, like you see how. But I'm saying like how Atlanta had the wave for a minute, though.
Yeah, but they still had to go to New York.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, and LA
your biggest Atlanta artist still had to go New York.
Yeah,
LA.
yeah. Niggas will tell you still. I feel like traveling is a big part of this shit too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fire.
You're gonna have like just different people, eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people ain't gonna know shit about you. You know what I'm saying? They saw different channels.
Yeah,
people with shit.
That's fire. Nah, I agree.
Yeah, it's all a part of the shits, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's on the smallest thing you could do, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists lack that shit. Some niggas will never leave their home city all their life, for real.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like, for what? Because some niggas feel like, why compete? Like, why if I could be the hottest nigga in my city, why would I go somewhere else?
Oh, no, I get that. And I feel like, you can't really you could blow up and get on from just the crib, okay?
Yeah, but you gotta do way more than that, because the niggas that's really on in the city,
they moving around.
They in LA, they in New York.
Yeah, they moving around. Yeah. It's like I said, it can be real costly and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And just on how shit is, man, you can tell it don't be that time. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you check rap news and all that shit, you seeing the same names. You don't see different names up there for real. You know what I'm saying?
You start to see it now because
sometimes
niggas don't mind paying that fee to.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Niggas don't mind paying that fee.
You stick with it enough, you could blow up with it though. I feel like you just got, like I said, you got that. It's that being seen 10 times approach. You know what I'm saying? Or being heard 10 times. You get that shit enough. You drilling in that shit. Like the funny shoe man, nigga. I've been seeing that nigga so many times. Like I can easily identify, know who he is.
Yeah, but he got a kick in a routine to him that's unique to him. Like, you can do all this different stuff, but you gotta be unique.
You gotta be
unique.
How many
niggas try to come to you and say fly little shit and try to say some shit, you be like, nah.
No, stop it. You get fucking hoarse.
But his is different because he's creative, but it's also physical. He like, hey, big dog, get your shoes right.
Yeah. Say something, he rhyming with it, and then it kind of throw you off what he's saying. Like,
he's doing like physical comedy in a way.
Yeah.
Like where he's walking up on you, like, hey, your shoe, your lace right there. I seen it like there, and he put it all together. Like that's a superstar. Like, ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, like some certain people I be fucking with that's outside the city because I done lived outside of the city before. They was like, I don't understand that shit. Like niggas didn't even know he was from the city.
No, facts.
Like niggas didn't even know he was from the city. So that way, when I start telling people like, cuz really from the city, they like, man, like what's the whole? They're like, you don't get it, bro.
Yeah, you don't get it. Yeah, hell no. That's how it is. Sometimes they ain't meant for it though, you know.
Nah. Yeah. But tell everybody where they can follow you. Tell everybody where
So
get the books and everything.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Listen to Monte. That's Listen LISTN 2 MONTE. You can also follow me at Teddy by Monte on Instagram. Listen to Monte on TikTok. Facebook, Monte Brown, MONTE Brown. You know what I'm saying? My Amazon book is on Amazon, Teddy by Monte. Coloring book, type it in, it'll pop right up. You know what I'm saying? We got a few things. I appreciate you though for having me out today, man.
Oh yeah, we gotta run this back though.
Oh no, yeah, hell yeah. No, I want you to come on my shit too. Y'all both come through, slide on me. You know what I'm saying? Like we could do one at my shit and just, chop it up type shit.
So we definitely gotta run this back. You've been a great guest though. You feel me? A lot of great topics, a lot of great insight. I feel like I learned a lot. You feel me? And I appreciate you coming on the platform for real, bro.
Real.
But it's been Smoke Some Podcast. It's the visionary mind. I see it, I think it, I make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Smoke Some, Monte. We out. Peace.
It's like hyenas. Never full. And I've watched you push to get things done with no remorse. No matter how clean you try to come off to the community, getting close to dirt plays a big part in it.
When I call, they shoot.
Don't come back here. Y'all are all over the news.
Welcome to the unrestricted.